We should learn this.
Oh, okay, so we're adding a new knit shapes method?
Yes.
Okay. And it's just an image that we're going to draw, right?
It's going to define the vertices for the triangle, which we will be rendering.
Okay.
We're going to put it into our buffer, which we allocated before. And then we can use that to draw it without having to worry about this thing. As you know, these are all X, Y, Z coordinate.
That's actually the clip's preference, but it is Control-Shift up. Or you can have to always do it.
You can have just do it, or just like.
It looks like it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. 5, 5, 9, 0, 6, 5, 9. What is that number? Is that?
That's just triangle map. We're going to
Simple complex algebra.
we got the point.
No, complex numbers are next week. Go has built-in complex numbers.
So we define our first point here. Here I believe, and
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you probably need curly braces around that. So parentheses. Yeah.
And then we defined our second point here, and this was our third point.
Nothing
That
like
really annoying.
curly brace.
Oh, it was. So sorry, say that again. It's the third point, basically.
This is our starting point. That's the first 3 coordinates.
Okay.
And this is our second point, and this is our third point.
Oh, okay. That's why you have 0
There's
as the
3
Z coordinates.
coordinates.
Okay, I got you.
3 coordinates of a 3 coordinates of a triangle.
So, and it's X, Y, Z coordinates for each point.
So mine is.
Why does it have Z coordinates? Just to,
This is G, 3G.
3D,
Oh.
not 3G, 3D.
Well, but isn't this something there's like a
3D, huh?
3D?
Yeah.
OpenGL is
It's pretty.
You can make triangles.
You can do a lot more
And
than that.
maybe, if you think hard, you can make us.
that seems. We had to change this array's name and everything. I mean.
Not in your my class. No.
Yeah, your class has some fun array. There's some fun variable names. What's a good variable name for this?
Who's in
X.
your class, Dr. White?
Well, I mean, you've got the star student here, of course.
Ah.
You should give extra credit for coming to MUGTUG.
Yes.
Oh,
Well, I'm just saying, like, you know, like you do.
it will be next semester.
Yes.
Well, you should give extra credit if they do a talk.
Ooh.
That's what you should do. Not just coming, you know, out of the.
Actually, my class is getting credit for presenting.
Oh, good. That's probably good.
And I'll find some way to get Tyler's class too.
Well, good. I'll be here anyway.
You'll be here anyway.
Whatever.
It's not
Michael, are you in college next semester?
You'd like it. I bet.
I would, it's just I'm finished with my CS courses and have to move on.
You have to move on?
Well, I don't have time not to.
Well, I mean, like, oh, you don't have to schedule to do. Before our local classes are at that.
Yeah, we're going to Tyler.
So we actually did make a whole compiler. Is that the?
Yeah, I haven't, in all honesty, I have to get the book by tomorrow. I'll figure it out by then.
Because that would be really cool. I mean, like, a lot of classes we've done, like, a theoretical, and then you build, like, I know, a digital logic, and then you could build a system out of a bazillion of these. But,
We actually, I did, last time I taught compilers, we built a real compiler.
that would be really cool.
Yeah.
All a compiler is a function tokenization, switch statements.
Well, the problem with a compiler is that the back end gets a little tricky.
I was just,
And so we went to Java Assembly.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
Should this all be in init shapes?
Yes.
That's probably why it's not like the stuff. You have the provide buffer, but yeah, you also need to.
but in which shapes is not.
What?
Ooh, there it gets fun. I'm sorry, I'm cheating.
It's fun having all the answers.
It's typing a lot easier.
Oh, since we're at a MUGTUG, I bet I should say the Google I/O this year, if people are wondering, got moved to June 27th. Is that right?
Something like that.
It's now going to be 3 days instead of 2, which is pretty cool. Which I heard something that's going to cost more now because they're going to say it's a 3-day conference. Yeah, but we'll see. So 3 days instead of 2, and they moved it back about 2 months, which is great because that means I can be here the week before finals. Because I wasn't going to be here.
Well, that's okay, I was gonna be out there with you.
I mean, that's the thing. Like my compology would be here, so you know, I'll be good.
Do it. How do you get your byte order error to go?
Highlight over it, and you can import the library.
Byte order?
Yeah. So
Gotcha.
you got it.
Go over.
And now,
So what do all these? We kind of did a lot of things. Can you explain what we did? I get the position. I get the array, and then the byte buffer. I'm assuming just puts all the array into the buffer, and it does back forward to the bytes, right? Like, yeah. Then I guess what's the rest?
What's the bug?
it's storing the coordinates in a way that you can render it easily. OpenGL.
I thought you were like
Alright.
preparing some
That's
complicated
all.
I
response,
know,
and it's
I'm
like-
trying, I'm just.
I know graphics always
about
has a lot of
the
complicated things. It's
Typically, the
Putting
idea
it
of
in the
buffers is
box.
there's a place where you keep data.
That's sort of like
because
a
reading
wide
data
graphical
is so
stuff that's
slow.
really
So
complicated
you
looking
read in a
stuff.
whole
It's
block of
like
data.
not really
you
doing that
read on
that much.
one hardware read.
Okay,
You
cool.
know, that might
That's
be
all. I'm good.
1,000 logical
Sorry, no,
block
that's
blocks.
fine.
But you
It's
read them
fine.
all in and stick them in buffer. So it's sort of someplace we don't.
Okay, we're gonna add to the on-service
Like RAM.
created.
Yeah, well, like cache one.
Oh, cache. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you now. Where'd we go?
Service created.
Yeah. Did you finish init shapes?
I think so.
Do you have 6 lines in init shapes?
Yes, sir.
Then go up to on surface created and call init shapes.
Init shapes?
Yep. Cool. And that is everything in the buffer?
Okay, we're gonna add a method to the on-service created.
Ah. So yeah, the buffer is going to hold this as you're drawing it. So you want to initialize it just once when you create the. But you don't want to do it each time you draw it because that takes calling up and just takes time.
The efficiency's so great.
Really?
Wait, no, that's a call to the method. So yeah, add it in there. You're just. You said
I
that
tried to
you
talk
were adding
to
a method.
programming for engineers,
Yeah, but-
people that do a Manicola at their big project in ETR 126, which I laughed when I heard it. I'm like, yeah, we chose this over 2.0.
Yes.
I was like, oh, you engineers. But yeah, they're like, oh, they basically did that today. So I'm like, oh, it'll work. I'm like, well, it's not really the best way. Isn't there a better way? I don't really care. It doesn't really matter about efficiency in programming. I'm like, yeah.
Okay,
well.
now I'm real interested.
What teacher did they have?
They have Dr. Troy, of course.
Yeah.
I had him too. He always has a big project that's way over their heads. I get stuck.
Well, no, I'm just real interested in seeing if any courses in his class, students in his class are going to find source forge. Like a student in my class did.
Probably. They were freaking out about it. The desperation. Tuesday, it's due on Thursday. Tuesday was the last day that they could get help at tutoring. And I had my whole tutoring sheet was filled up with them. So, and they thought they were
I wonder if he's going to notice if they source Portugal. Because
Yeah.
I didn't the first student did it the first time. Because my first one was just a write anything.
Yeah.
So I know you've got to start it. But the second one is completely wrong.
Well, and the thing is, he also wants an AI, like the game to play properly. I'm like, oh, well, we have a 300 level class that's doing that, so you guys should be fine.
Well, his AI will just be something like most songs.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. So,
Or tic-tac-toe.
you got tic-tac-toe. I do Battleship.
Fellowship's not hard.
It's not the projects aren't awful. It's just for the amount of programming they know, it's an
Yeah.
awful program.
They don't know at all.
Our Battleship program was about 1,000
I
miles.
should go use that course. You only need a couple more courses.
You should.
All engineering is.
You should.
There's Dr. Choi is the only one that really teaches programming. All the other teachers are just like
doing it because, yeah. They do it in C++. They at best they get 2 arrays. It's
I know a little bit.
I mean the problem is like they kind of skim over a bunch of things
Yeah.
and then they say here's a project, do all these things. They go, what? You want me to actually know those? Oh,
Ooh, and I have a book that they should use.
yeah, they've been using the same book for years.
And I could
It's
get
not-
the teacher to come down and talk to me. As a first
It would be nice to have a.
yeah, that would be.
I mean, I didn't mind it just was Battleship brought my grade down from an A to a B because every time you had an error in you played a tournament of it, every time you had an error in it, you took 10 points off your grade, which is fun. I mean, you haven't really learned what testing is.
Yeah.
Oh, and then on one of the first test, there was an arithmetic problem that was like this long, and it comes out to 2/3, and then he said the problem that it's treated as an integer, but rounds up to 0. So I got 10 points off my test because I didn't see that. So that's fun. But enough about that. Let's get back to
Or John Triangle.
Oh, cool. All right.
You're on the way.
The triangle. Oh yeah. How about that?
Fun stuff.
Oh, it's all fun. This is fun. Alright, so what is okay, so Gmail enable client state, I guess that just enables that buffer to be used, presume? Yeah, that kind of it, okay. And then we're on draw frame. Now where are these numbers coming from? Are they just pretty numbers that make the triangle look nice?
They're just the magic numbers.
So, okay.
Well, that picks a color.
Oh.
We can try different numbers,
Yeah.
I think.
You can
That's
do it
RGB.
all.
Yeah.
It's a pretty detailed RGB.
Yeah.
Well, it's RGBA.
Yeah. But I mean, why not 0.6, 0.7, 0.2?
That's kind of what I was thinking, but
Well, why don't you do 0.6?
I will, and we'll see what the difference is. Because this is a learning process. MUGTUG, we learn things. I think have it at least once per MUGTUG. We look at the camera, talk.
When you change your shirts.
It's still an ACM.
Okay.
I dropped the ball and one of the wrong ones actually. One last one collapsed and everything. It's just I keep forgetting to do laundry. So, I didn't want to wear an old shirt. I'm not that dedicated.
And we appreciate that.
I'm sure, yeah.
That's the code for drawing or trying.
Well, let me write mine up and then I'll give you here. Oh, there. Oh, no.